Okay, hello and welcome back. My name is Guild Navigator. I realized that the last 5 minutes of the last episode was just frozen. So for that, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like it's fixed now. I'm looking at OBS. So if you're jumping forward in time, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, just cutting off the part where it's frozen, just heads up that that is because of the screen just freezing at the end. But we're at war with Hungary now. I just declared war on Hungary, which of course brought in their whole hug box of Bulgaria and Highlight as well. Hopefully, Highlight goes and bothers the steppe. I am going to go and attack Hungary though. Now I think I should hire some more mercenaries, which means more debt. Is it really a is it really a is it really a Venice run if I'm not, just completely overwhelmed with debt? Look at how cheap you are. 21,000 men, basically for free. Okay, create a new mercenary army. Another 17,000 men. I can only recruit you guys over there. That's kind of annoying. What about this Bosnian army? That's much more of my speed. Okay, well, let's start out with that. And worst case, I can hire replacement mercenary armies if they die. And I think the move here is really to just try to slowly siege them down. There's no rush. We have plenty of time. I'm probably going to split this army in half and then have half of them on bonk duty. Dude, beautiful. I love to see it increasing. I should really be slowing the speed down. Cool. Can't say quite a wipe, but a decisive victory. And then let's take half of you. And I guess pull you back a little bit. Like I said, just kind of generalized bonk duty. I am seeing what looks like maybe a 40K army. Did I see that correctly? I think I did see that correctly. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Couldn't recruit you over here. I'll hire another, mercenary army. And then I think when I capture Zagreb, I'm going to come back and unify my forces. Okay, come back here. And I'll keep this little 12-man army in the back. Oh. Okay, so now the goal is to just hold out until I can withdraw in good order. Oh my god. I was off by like a click. And did they get wiped? No, no, they're withdrawing. Okay, good. And now they're retreating? That was extremely confusing. Did I just win both of those battles? I can't tell if I just won those battles or not. Huh. Odd. I mean, I'll take it as a victory, given that they seem to be retreating from here. I'm gonna go wipe out that little army of Trieste, which isn't perfect, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? You, on the other hand. Okay, so it's worth just sieging down, I guess you could say, the Wargol Castle. And again, that's my plan. Just, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Paper workshop buildings. Those are going to be good to upgrade in a little bit. Nice to see we won a little battle down there. Let's see, what could I, in theory, demand from them? That would be too much. That, on the other hand, would be more than acceptable. Okay, well, it says it thinks I'm gonna win. Why? Oh, because I just won the siege, which means I get the terrain advantage. Beautiful. Am I correct in assuming that these little Pontic vassals are at least causing a distraction? Yeah, I think this is basically what I want to take from them. Like, essentially the old Ottoman boundary. Do they even have anything good in here? I mean, there's silver and coal. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. See, I'm opening it up for proper exploitation. 30K in loans. Yeah, I'm chilling. We have plenty of money. Okay, and then this is the empty cabinet seat that recently appeared. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm on the fence about whether I want to like basically upload the video with the audio. You know, just with the awareness that it gets frozen. Maybe I can add like a little bit of text on the screen that's like, I don't know why my screen stopped recording or something. Yep, just, you know, keeping our siege progress up. I could probably pick the speed up by like a tick of 1. No idea where their allies' armies are, but I'm not complaining. Do I have... Oh, I do have enough. With you. Sure. Can I build overseas trading posts there? I cannot. But it did look like there was a couple of new places I could build them. Very nice. It's fine. We've taken out another loan. They have their little 2K stack just sitting there. No, it's not worth it. Field Navigator, it is never worth it. Keep your eyes on the prize. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it wouldn't be worth it. Again, I captured it like moments before their army landed on top of mine. I have had the absolute luckiest dice rolls so far this campaign. I mean, they're not ready to give into my maximalist demands yet. What about like a more moderate set of demands? I know I've taken out a huge amount of money in loans. But what if I was just like, want that? Interesting. So even this, which is probably more of what I want anyway, you wouldn't accept. That's fine. I can just keep sieging stuff down until you do accept it. And then let's go capture this fort. Yeah, I have maximum roll from battles. And I do have the attacker ticking, which is nice because I control the war roll. You are nowhere near accepting that. It's still cool that I'm basically just using my mercenaries for this. Yeah, your population growth isn't great, and that's just from war exhaustion. That's probably doing more to reduce my population growth than anything. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's be reasonable here. Yeah, so I get those connecting lands. I get that fort. Nope, you won't accept that. That's fair. And then like 500 ducats. I don't want to get greedy, but I see a 30,000 man Bulgarian army bearing down on me. Yeah, let's just dismiss these boyos. Because I think I pay, it looks like I just pay the discounted like cost from all of my things rather than what I would end up having to pay on like a monthly level. Okay, so I'm back to like 14,000 in debt, but, and this is important, if I wanted to build a road to Venice, okay, the goal of all of this was to construct a grand highway. Oh, my construction of the roads is underway. Some of these roads will take years to construct, but eventually they will be connected. A local governor. Yeah, so I could just build it there. And that would be useful. Perhaps even more useful than my current plan. but my current plan has a certain flair of epicness to it. Look at that. Look at those constructions underway. Isn't that beautiful? Feast your hot eyes upon it. That is what my 15,000 ducats in loans, 16, almost 17,000 ducats in loans have purchased me. Power beyond your wildest imagining. The Croatian patriots are beginning to crash out on me. Ignore them. If I look at my integration map mode, what is that like right now? So it's mostly pretty good. I don't know what the difference between a core and a rural integrated settlement is. Does that have to do with like the amount of control you have in a place or something? No, a core needs to be majority your population. Yes. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't like that I'm still losing money. Okay, my fort maintenance is way too high. I have 2 diplomats. I could try to get people to be less angry at me, but I don't think that that's going to work. So instead, I'm going to build a spy network on you. I've constructed every trade office that I can. My burgers must just be making insano style money. Yeah. I mean, most of it's just from trade. They're making like 800 ducats a month from trade. I could be making so much more money if I had more power. Which of course the current debt is making somewhat difficult. Dude, look at how beautiful that single Venice is though. Tell me that isn't gorgeous. I've united the entire coast of the Adriatic. A gravel road completed. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh yeah, and I have the paper mills or whatever that I could also start building now. The paper workshops. I'm upgrading them in Venice. Of course, they wouldn't have anyone to work them. But perhaps that would bring in immigrants. I could get my money back that I've tied up here. Couldn't I? Or wait, are you? Wait, you're actually being constructed. Wait a second. Did those all complete? Ooh, perfect. Oh, so beautiful. That is so gorgeous. Gorgioso. I guess I could try to improve relations with like Bohemia or Milan. Milan has been the really annoying one. I'm gonna switch when the Orthodox Zealots and the Croatian Patriots cross streams. I'm gonna swap them. It will be nice to be able to get my people back on assimilating once I've finished annexing all these people. And I think I'm no longer receiving the debuff from my size, right? No, the crown power from population I still am losing. And that's because of the economic base of the subjects and then also my lack of control. But that may just be something that there's like nothing you can do to avoid it in its entirety. Can I force someone to become my religion? Yes, the insanity of Hellenism stops now. I think I can put this at max speed. I'm just waiting for things to happen. Because it's at some point I'm going to get enough spy power on them. I've received a text. Who is this from? Bum bum bum. I don't care, that's fine. I will upgrade my bookshops. Yeah, I want to see how my paper workshops are doing. The profit per level is actually pretty good. I like having all the cheap food. That's awesome. And then, of course, the cheap jewelry and cheap inputs. Yeah, it's a pretty sick trade node, I'm not going to lie. Okay, and I can steal a map from you. Gujarat. Because I think I can build my overseas trading posts. I can, but not very many. Ah, we cannot build them in the cities, yeah. We cannot improve our relations with them anymore. Maybe with Sir... I don't have any diplomats. You ruined my relationship with Austria. Whatever am I going to do? At some point I need to clean up these like little tiny countries here also. Are my estates going crazy building things? As I hope they are. I have a diplomat. You are going to be soonish, like in like 7-ish months. I could, in theory, send another one to start, like, building a spy network. Will be nice. I'll just steal all the maps. I do need to start paying down my debts at some point. I can't just rely on stealing money from other people. It's tragic. I can't believe that this is happening to me. Okay, integrating South Epirus is wrapping up, it looks like. Oh, it's gonna take 5 more years. I don't know if I trust these estimates. 78, I mean, I guess it's not that long. I am solidly into the 1400s or 15th century. You are really like the final, I guess you could say, like little vassal guy in this area who I have not annexed yet. Ah, yes, let's look at how this print shop is doing. Great profit per level. Yeah, I don't care about the monastery. I mean, I guess this might be correct. That just feels really long. Yeah, because it's getting like 0.5% a month. And it's saying that it should be done in like 4 years, but it's going to be done in like 2 months. Nice, my book output has also been increased. And I have enough, I can steal maps from you. Wait, I'm confused. I thought you were integrating Northern Epirus. Yes, and their streams have passed. So let's rebel crackdown on you instead. I mean, maybe its estimates were correct, and it's gonna be something weird. Like it's like every individual province it integrates. Watching my money come in. It's saying that it's currently stalled. Why is that? It needs wood. I mean, the more of these trade nodes I discover, in principle, the more I can trade with them. But that is my timer, so I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.